Hey, welcome back. In this video I will be repotting this Ponderosa Pine. This is a tree collected by Randy Knight in my collection since 2019. It had been in the collection recovery pot from 2018 until 2021 when I first repotted it in this pot. Ever since, I decided to slightly change the angle to perhaps somewhere here and maybe bring the tree forward a little bit. I think it's the wrong pot for this tree. We will put it on a round pot. We will explore the roots, how much we can remove, as this is the second repotting of this tree. Although I'm only doing it for the reason of changing aesthetics, it is an opportunity to remove more of the native soil that was left untouched somewhere at the core. So this is the final result of this repot. You can see the very steep walls. They were made entirely with sphagnum, long fiber sphagnum moss. I then covered with the green moss, the little of it that I had. There are bald spaces all around, but part of it will repopulate and then I will add more. Here is the one screw that I had to use to hold the tree. Then there is a big block down here, and there is a chopstick into the root system on this side. With these 3 points, the tree is extremely stable. It's not moving in the pot. The table is a bit flimsy, but the tree is stuck on the pot. I use these hooks to hold the sphagnum wall. The way that I build the sphagnum wall, as you saw, is by layering substrate and sphagnum to the shape that I want. Whenever we work with the root system, it's a calculated risk. For this repot, originally the tree was repotted like this, and now I lifted and I decided to kill all the roots in that area. There weren't many, more or less this. There's a little bit more, but not much. There were 2 bigger roots that I decided to keep for now, but maybe in the future I will remove. This part can be ginned. These 2 fingers, it's almost like a hand coming out of the earth. And the front now of this tree is somewhere here, where we see this shari, where we see this movement here and this turn. We see the shari here, and we have the apex with the deadwood. This tree will be styled in the future. Doesn't matter exactly when, because I don't plan to remove any foliage from it. But if I were to style a ponderosa or any long needle single flush pine, well, all long needle pines are single flush, but Japanese white pine or a ponderosa, at this time of the year, before it starts growing and I remove a lot of foliage, then all the energy in the roots would be redirected to the remaining buds, and that would have an explosion of growth with huge internodes and large needles. In any case, when I style this, I will not remove any foliage, and the idea is to have here an apex, perhaps bring this in a little bit, not to hide the negative space here, which is, I think, the most important point of this tree. It's important with this round pot that I have the apex outside of the limit of the rim of the pot. This is not the ideal pot for this tree. I would prefer something more with a convex profile for the pot, but this is the only pot I could find. All in all, I'm very happy with this. It was a challenging repot because of the engineering to mark exactly where are the 3 points where I will tie down the tree to make it immobile. It worked well, even though I was working alone. And this is it for now. I hope you took a lot of new knowledge from this advanced repot, in which I further removed original soil, but not entirely. I still have original soil on this area here, and that I will deal with in the future. So until the next one, bye bye for now.